Welcome to Spacewood Furnitures Private Limited. This is our showroom. Spacewood Furnitures basically is a 26 years old company. We are largest manufacturer of modular furniture in India. We have a factory in Nagpur and presence all across India. We have 26 stores in India. We have a dealership network as well as we have a presence online as well.
Welcome all my dear CAD Center students. So as a part of our kitchen designing practicals, we are meeting Mr. Nachiket. Thank you, sir,
Hello,
to contribute to my students.
Thanks for coming.
Most of them are civil engineering students, interior designers, and budding architects who would like to work in this interior designing industry.
Right.
So friends, today from an expert in this field, Spacewood is a very big name in this space. Sir is into home furniture supplies. So we are going to learn from him the basic lot of aspects about kitchen designing. So thank you, sir, for your time. Yes, so how did you get into this field?
So I by chance only, I was working with a bank and I shifted to Spacewood in 2009 and I've been working with the company from 2009 itself. So I had no background in the interior field, but it's all about how you take the experience and learn. So the background doesn't matter basically.
So what is your work profile?
So I work as the Pune branch head and I take care of corporate sales as well. So we deal into all kind of modular furniture and we deal with builders as well. We supply different kind of modular furniture and doors to builders.
So you initially when we met, you told me that you are into majorly residential furniture.
Yeah,
supplies.
we have
So
different.
what kind of material is required from the builders?
So builder required basically we provide them the doors, the main doors, the bathroom door. Those doors we supply to them, as well as modular kitchens also we supply to the builders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So so is the design given to you by the construction company, or do you then study the client requirement and make the interior?
It happens in both ways. Basically, few of the companies they have their strong architectural base, so they give their design and we work on their design. The other way around is we are working with lot of builders and organizations from very long time, so they trust us to design their kitchens. So what they do is they just tell us that this is the kitchen space and you design it for us.
Okay.
So in that case, we suggest to them how to design the kitchen according to the profile of that particular project, because they have projects from budget range to the premium range. So, yes, so that according to that we design the kitchen for them.
Okay. Yeah. So friends, now just let's have a very interesting look. This looks a very premium kitchen. There is a lot of other companies as well.
Yes.
Can you explain all the components?
Yes. So when it comes to the kitchen, there are different layouts in which kitchens can be made. Though there are straight platforms, there are U-shaped platforms, there are C-shaped platforms, there are island in between. So we will see different layouts in our showroom. This basically is a L-shaped platform and there's an extension of storage units over here, and then there's a coffee or a breakfast counter kind of a thing where you can have stools, bar stools or low height chairs, and you can basically have a quick breakfast over here. So in the modern days, in bigger cities, you have smaller spaces. So there are no different dining areas. So in those cases, this works beautifully. So if you see, there are three major components in every kitchen. One is sink, where you get your water from, you wash your dishes, you wash your vegetables and everything. So the water part goes there. The second this thing is your cooking area, which is your hob and chimney. So sink, your cooking area, and the third is fridge. So these three should form a triangle. So they never should be in a parallel line or in a different position. So like this, in this kitchen, if you see this, yeah. So this, and if fridge was here, it would have made a triangle. So it primary work triangle. So that should be kept in mind while designing any kitchen. Every kitchen will have these three aspects.
So I have read that the three legs of this triangle,
Yeah.
the minimum distance of travel that has to be kept.
Yeah, of course there has to be minimum distance which needs to be kept. But you see what happens, sir, is practically we don't get that much big kitchens in apartments these days. So you have to work according to the space that is available.
So I can see a sink here. Is
Yes.
this a vendor mounted sink?
Yeah,
Can you tell our students a little bit about the types of sinks and the materials in which they come?
Yeah, sinks basically come in two different material. This is a stainless steel sink and you get a quartz sink. So these are the basic two materials that are available for sinks. In stainless steel you get finishes. This is a satin finish. You also get a gloss finish. This, if you see, has a very deep depth in this. So you can wash bigger utensils as well. In
It
this.
should be 10 to 12
Yeah.
inches. It's a 10 inch. It is a deep sink.
It's a
So
deep-
friends, see, we have seen a chapter on sinks. This is about 10 inch. Yeah. So the usual sink sizes are sort of about 6 inches to 9.
Yeah, even 4 inches to 6 inches are.
4 inches.
Yeah. So this is a deep sink. This also has sharp, like there are these kind of edges. There are no curve edges, so it looks different.
Okay. Great. So any kitchen that you design, Nachiket sir, first begins with these three.
Yeah. So every kitchen, whenever you are designing, it should start from the sink.
Okay.
Because rest of the things you can customize, you can move around, but sink basically you cannot, because it depends on the plumbing points, and especially the outlet area, because every house or every apartment will have a duct wherein all the outlet pipe goes. So most of the times you cannot shift the sink. So first, wherever you are designing any kitchen, you have to consider where the sink is coming.
Okay.
After that, rest of the things can be designed accordingly.
So in various interior designing literature, according
Yeah.
to design, this clearance area on both sides, is there a specification to it? How much area has to be kept on both sides of the sink?
So ideally, at least 1 feet area should be kept on both the sides, but more the better.
More the better. Okay. And what is this area required? Why do we need to keep this?
So,
It's about 1 to 2 feet.
So if you are washing vegetables, you need a space to keep the washed vegetables, or you need to keep some utensils next to it. So that space is basically for the utilization.
Utilization. Friends, that space, apart from the vegetables, according to ergonomic design, some elbow space is also required.
Yeah,
Rinsing of the plates, pulling them out,
Right.
putting them in the dishwasher, all that has to be taken care of. So talk a little bit about the countertop. What should be the depth and the height of the countertop for the cleaning or the sink envelope?
Yeah, so basically, if you see the traditional platforms in India, they are made in Kadappa and all.
Yeah.
So the depth is around 27 inches in the traditional way. But in modular kitchens, the depth is 24 inch. Yeah. So this is the standard.
That's the standard.
Yeah, that's the standard you get. So 600 millimeters exactly, which is
Modular
roughly.
kitchen usually work in MM, no?
It works in
Very precise.
yes, because these are all components which are factory made. So when it is cut through machine, it has to be in millimeters only.
Okay, that is great. So, and what about the height? Because there are different, the American way of designing
Yes.
the kitchen is varied countertop heights.
Yes.
So in India, whatever kitchen we go, we only see a very uniform height.
Right.
So how does Spacewood, standards are about?
Yeah. So in terms of height, we have two options. This one is, so if I'm talking in millimeter again. So this one is 820 millimeters till this side, and then whatever the countertop is, it is around 2 inches or 50 millimeters.
Yeah.
So 40 millimeters. So this
will
this
vary.
vary. So this is 820 millimeters plus countertop height. So in terms of inches, this will be roughly around 32 inches.
32 inches.
The top.
Okay.
Then we have another option wherein people prefer dishwashers these days in kitchen. So especially after COVID, people have started preferring to have a dishwasher in the kitchen. So if you see, we have placed a dishwasher below this counter, just next to sink. So this dishwasher, they have their own standard sizes. They cannot be customized. So for this, the counter height has to go up. So this height is 150 millimeters plus 720 millimeters. So that is 870 millimeters. That was 820 millimeters.
So this is customized to take care of the
Dishwasher, yes.
Because dishwashers usually, what is this one, sir?
Halfway.
Is it a standard dishwasher? Because if its height is 35 inches, or is it a little oversized one?
No. All the dishwashers, any built-in dishwasher from any company, whether it is Halfway, whether it is Siemens, whether it is any other Indian company as well, the sizes will be same.
Okay.
So they come in standard sizes.
Okay.
In terms of width, it does not height as well.
So what's the difference between built-in and I think there are
Standalone, yes. So this is a built-in dishwasher wherein it is integrated in the same kitchen. So from outside you won't notice that there is a dishwasher inside.
Oh.
So when a standalone dishwasher, that cannot be integrated in the kitchen. That has to be kept separately in the dry or utility area outside. If you're keeping it in kitchen, then you will have to leave some space besides the dishwasher. Yeah. So
when the dishwashers are inbuilt,
Yes.
then the countertops have to be raised.
in both the cases, even if the standalone dishwasher is there, height has to be increased.
What is this typical height?
So this will be around 35 inches the top. Yes, 36 inches this is. So that was around 32 inches.
32.
Yes. So even when you are designing, first you have to consider where the sink is. Second, you have to ask the customer whether you want to go for the dishwasher or not. Accordingly, you will have to design the kitchen and decide the height as well.
And at least, you usually dishwashers are in the cleaning area.
Yes.
Dishwashers are kept very adjacent to
Sink.
What is the reason for that?
So the reason for that is the plumbing points are already here. So the dishwasher requires an inlet and an outlet.
An inlet of hot.
No, normal water and an outlet. But the outlet has to be little raised because the flow of the water, the pressure of that flow is very high. So there is a chance of water coming out. So it has to be designed that way. So that is why it is most of the time it is designed next to the sink only, so that the plumbing points can be easily taken care of.
And so this appears to be a different material sink.
Yeah. So this is quartz. That was key. This is quartz.
Quartz.
Quartz. So this is a composite material basically. This is a granite powder plus resins and all. So this is a composite material. So this comes in different colors as well.
Okay, it comes in different
Yeah.
colors as well. And this looks like that was a single wall sink.
Yes.
Is this a drain board?
Yeah, this is a drain board.
How does the drain board actually work?
So drain board basically works. You can rinse your utensils and keep it here. The water is drained on it.
What is this one?
So this is just a brand.
This is also
Yeah.
brand. And, this also.
This is also 24.
So talk a little bit about the countertops. What material do you do?
So countertop, there are traditionally we use granite as the countertop material, but these days people have started preferring two different color countertops. So granite typically comes in black or at the most brown color. For different colors, then you have two options. One is this, which is quartz, and you also have a material called Korean top. So which is a PVC kind of a synthetic material basically. So that is also available, but Korean is not typically preferred for Indian kitchens because it catches stains, and you also have to protect it from the hot plates and everything. So that is very good for the Western style of kitchens, but for Indian kitchens we prefer quartz over Korean, and of course granite was there.
So how many usual types of kitchens? Because usually in smaller spaces, smaller apartments, we see an iron type or a corridor type.
Right.
On both sides there are platforms.
Yes.
This appears to be what shape?
So this is a C-shaped kitchen.
This is a C shape.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a C-shaped kitchen. Again, we've extended it with a breakfast counter. Now this is a bigger breakfast counter than that. That basically is. Yeah, so that smaller breakfast counter was basically substituting a dining area. This is typically for a bigger apartment wherein the dining area is far away from the kitchen, and just for a quick breakfast you can just have it here. Yeah. Yes.
So is this called an island, sir? Or islands are
No.
absolutely detached?
Yeah, island is detached from the kitchen. So this is extension breakfast counter. Yeah.
And these are also extensions?
These are called wicker baskets. This is basically
What baskets?
wicker basket.
Wicker.
Wicker. W-I-C-K-E-R.
Okay.
This is basically, they are used for storing dry vegetables like onions and potatoes.
Okay. So most of the good vegetables are saved.
Yes. Also,
Can you show me this?
yes. So as we saw the integrated dishwasher, these are integrated microwave and oven. So this is a microwave. They are perfectly integrated with this cabinet. So it is not coming out. You don't have to leave a space from side.
So are these inbuilt? Or
Yeah, these are inbuilt appliances. These come specifically for the built-in cabinets. You cannot keep the normal microwave like this or normal OTG like this because they generate heat. So you have to leave a space for the ventilation and all. This particular machine, their ventilation system is such that they have a fan from behind, and we leave some space from behind so that the ventilation part is segregated. Yes, yes.
So I was studying this literature about which part will get adjacent. It is usually advised that a refrigerator cannot be adjacent to an oven.
Yes. So
What is the reason for that, sir?
So the heat generated by the machines are the reason.
So both of them
Yes,
are
yes.
generating.
So yeah, so the machine manufacturers, they don't suggest to keep the oven and the refrigerator side by side. So
when we are designing spaces, Nachiket sir, we have to attribute different dimensions for built-in appliances.
Absolutely.
We need to study all those dimensions
Right.
and know if it is standard.
Absolutely.
And when we take standalone microwave, let's say for example, my client already has an inventory
Right.
where he has microwave purchased earlier.
Right.
So I will have to account for that.
Yes. So the first thing that has to be considered is where's my sink coming.
Okay.
Second thing is whether you want a dishwasher or not. Third thing is what kind of appliances that you are taking.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then fourth thing, while after deciding all these factors, fourth thing before designing has to be what kind of corner unit that you want. because we have lot of options in the corner unit.
Corner units.
So if you see this is a C-shaped kitchen and there are two corners, this corner and that corner.
Okay.
So that has to be utilized properly. So they can be utilized through different accessories.
So is that majorly used for storage itself?
Yes, yes, there are different accessories in that. So if you see, if I pull this out, so this comes out. So
What is this called?
this is called as magic corner.
Okay. This company is so Hafen.
Yeah, so you get in lot different brands.
But they all are called Magic Corner.
Yes.
Okay.
So it goes inside like this.
So how do you retrieve things from here? You stand here.
Yes, you stand here and then you can take the things out and then pull it back. So you basically you can utilize this space which otherwise would have been wasted.
Yeah.
So
So the conventional old kitchens, I think that is the space which is
yes.
absolutely-
So either you keep a cylinder there inside or keep the big dabba and all. So that was the way it was utilized earlier. But now when we are talking about modular kitchens, we have to use it properly. So these kind of accessories need to be considered. So this is one option. The other option is this one. So which we called as twin drawers. So they
What is the concept?
twin drawers. I'll just dishwasher. So this can take heavy stuff as well. So the weight bearing capacity of this drawer is 60 kgs.
60 kg.
Yes. So you can keep your big dabba and all in this.
But are these magic corners little more expensive?
They are more expensive. They are expensive.
Very expensive or touch expensive?
No, they are very expensive. Like this particular corner will be very much expensive. Magic corner will be a little cheaper than this, but then again expensive.
Okay.